guys, I think I'm live. It's my second Facebook Live, so bear with me while I get my bearings. My phone was saying to turn it vertically, so I don't know if it's okay to be in this direction. If you're seeing me properly, please let me know. I see somebody. I'm going to turn you guys around so I can read. Oh, that's so much better. Hi, Lewis. Hopefully my phone stays. You guys are so patient. You know I'm a newbie with this, my second live. So tonight, I still am coughing, guys. By the way, thank you so much. Hi, Scott. Hi, Robert. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Mike. Hi, Kenneth. Thank you so much for all the caring thoughts, the advice, the tips on getting rid of this ridiculous cough. Hi, Jason. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Mike. My phone is going all over the place. Anyway, I do want to get to our topic. I'm waiting for a couple people to come on. Hi, Steph. Hi, Kevin. Yay. Hi, Bobby. We'll get our rescheduled FB Live. Yay. So tonight I wanted to talk about taking a leap of faith. And that can mean so many different things. And I kind of just very, oh, it keeps moving. Sorry, guys. I write these topics down sometimes without much thought. And I never use notes. I actually have some notes. Anyone who knows me from school knows I rarely had notes. But I wanted to have them, a couple tonight, because some things popped into mind just a couple of minutes ago. And let's see, I might end up holding this. Let's see if it will stay. No. Okay, I'll just hold it like this. Or I'll move it like this. Because I can't do that. All right, I'm going to hold the phone. Anyway, back to taking a leap of faith. So obviously I'm taking a leap of faith when I do these Facebook Lives. And I thought about, what is a leap of faith? Are we taking a leap of faith knowing that everything is going to turn out right? Are we doing something that we've never done before, saying, oh, I know when I plunge into that pool, I'm going to be okay, so I'm going to do it? And I guess that's not the definition of taking a leap of faith. So I guess the definition would be to just do something without knowing the outcome, because the intention is what we're looking at as the primary concern. We're jumping into that pool with the hopes that we'll be okay, knowing that maybe we won't be, but we're taking a leap of faith and thinking, well, it's worth it. It's worth it to try. And there are so many different ways that that can manifest itself, so many different leaps of faith. So I was thinking of, the other day somebody said, wow, your Facebook Live, that's so brave to do that. And I thought, because I told this girlfriend that I had been wavering about doing them, and even though I'm very comfortable in front of a camera, I kind of put it off, and I liked the cozy little taped videos, and getting that opportunity to just see if I liked it. And then I thought, why do I take the leaps of faith that I do so much more easily now as I get older? And the answer is because I'm getting older. And as you get older, you do realize that this little adventure of ours, it ends. And so those leaps become much less of a big deal, and you realize you're gonna bounce back from all of those little leaps, and you're gonna regret the little ones and the big ones if you don't take them. And for me also, losing my dad last year and a good friend a few months ago, you realize that, again, the life that we have that seems to just be an endless trip does end. And we just have to go for things. And that can take, as I said, so many different forms. Hi, Gad. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Larry. Hi, Brian. So for me, I just wrote down a couple of notes. Again, I never do that, really. But I was thinking about those leaps of faith and what forms they take. One is words. Words can be the biggest leaps of faith that we take. So generally when you hear of someone saying, oh, I'm taking a leap of faith, it's, I'm gonna go parasailing, I'm gonna do some crazy thing. But maybe it's picking up the phone and telling someone you love them, and you've been really hesitant to say that. Or saying, I'm sorry, and you're not sure what the response is gonna be, but you just feel that need to say I'm sorry to somebody. And that can be a really hard thing to do, because there is that unknown, right? When you go out on a limb and you do that. Another form of a leap of faith that I was thinking about a few minutes ago is, how about a leap of faith in someone else being right and you being wrong? Which, hi Neil, thank you Steph. Hi, Michael. If you listen to somebody and you realize, wait, maybe they're right, and especially if it's about you, it's very difficult to take a leap of faith, especially if you're stubborn, like someone I know, and say, okay, you know what, I could be totally wrong, and I'm going to take a leap of faith that you're totally right. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I'm going to trust you and go with what you're telling me and go with that. And that can entail going down a different path in your career, a different conversation that you would have had, that you're taking a different path with that. Just taking a leap of faith. One leap of faith that's very personal to me that I wanted to mention was my friend Adam Blumberg passed away a few months ago, had a motorcycle. And he had told me that no woman friend would go on a motorcycle with him, his friends. And he was a good friend of mine. And I had only been on a motorcycle in New York City, going pretty slowly, years and years ago with a friend. Totally different scene than going cruising really fast down the road to New Hope. And any local people know that you can go quite fast there, and it can be treacherous. And I went on the back of his motorcycle, and I did it kind of, it was a bucket list item, so to speak, but it was the most incredible experience, and it was a total leap of faith, of course, and I'm putting all my faith in the hands of this person who's driving a motorcycle, and I'm trusting that we'll be okay. Did I know that we'd be okay? Not at all. Hi, Jace. Hi, Simon. Hi, Debbie. I didn't know that, but I did it anyway. And I did it because something in me was saying, this is an experience with a friend who I'm gonna trust. I feel that I can, and it's gonna be invigorating. It's gonna be something that I've always wanted to do, go really fast down a road on a motorcycle. And I've never regretted doing that. And I have looked back and thought, wow, that was really fast. But I loved it, and maybe I would do it again. And I can see why people get so into their bikes. I can see why that whole world exists. So, some of us are daredevils and go for everything, and others of us are a little on the nervous side with, different adventures. And some, are between. Hey, Mark. Hi, Susan. So I have something I wanted to announce tonight that's a leap of faith for me. So I had been into fitness in the industry years ago, kind of let that go, but really enjoyed it. And I also write. So those are my two passions, and my biggest passions, as anyone who knows me well knows. And I had thought for a long time, sorry, I still have my cough, of kind of incorporating those two passions in some way. The politics people know I'm really into, the writing, and fitness and health. And I've always known that those were connected. It was instilled in me growing up. My parents, I always say, were my first two coaches, really incredible athletes and scholars. And my brother, amazing scholar and athlete as well. So I grew up with that connection of mind, body, and soul. And I wanted to do something new where you had a fitness aspect to things and you had a thoughtful, maybe scholarly, just using your voice, strengthening mind, strengthening your body, and doing it online. And so I started that, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's called Honestly. As you can see, my topics are labeled that way, and you can go to honestly.net and see me there. And I'm offering all kinds of fun stuff. You guys are going to be involved. It's a community, a movement, whatever you want to call it. It's all of us learning and getting better together. And I'm there to guide you with fitness and health, and I want to learn from you too as well. I'm going to have merchandise offered really, really soon, some really cool tank tops I'll be wearing soon. Hi, Sean. Hi, Monique. And I can't wait. And I'm also proudest of all and most excited of all that 10% of all the proceeds are going to go to Wounded Warriors. And if you know me at all, you know I'm a huge patriot and very, very proud of our veterans, and they have had some really hard things that they go through quietly. Their bravery is unbelievable. They are our real heroes. And tonight I'm wearing my dad's watch, which I couldn't find, and it was just really upsetting me, and I found it tonight, which anyone knows me knows I believe in signs. And I also found a necklace which is about bravery and going for it and courage and just doing it. And it's weird because it's like a tag, like from the war. And my mom found my dad's dog tags. and I'm gonna have them to wear next week. Hopefully it'll happen by then, but I found this as well and thought of that as a sign. So my dad's watch is very meaningful to me. It has a compass on it. My dad was an incredible athlete, and I always feel like it's guiding me, and any leap of faith, I know that it's leading me in the right direction. So back to honestly, I don't want to be promoting that the whole time I'm talking now, but I'm just really, really excited about it. And the logo is a raindrop that is also, could be tears and sweat, just water. So I'm very attached to the water. My last name, Wasserman, means waterman. I'm an Aquarius, it's kind of a thing. My daughter's middle name is Rain, and one of my other daughter's middle names is Sky, and I think they might be watching tonight from their dads, and I hope they got to. They're going to. So hi Taylor, hi Heather, I love you, and they're really excited too. So it's kind of a family thing. Hi Brian, and we're all really excited. So again, 10% is going to go to Wounded Warriors. I also am going to find a way to help out, especially women who might have had a rough time, who need to feel the empowerment of getting healthy and strong. I really feel like that physical strength is very, very helpful when you're feeling down, weak, whether physically, emotionally, whatever. Hi. Bring them on camera. Okay, well, they're not here tonight, but at some point I will. I know they would love to. Hi, Marianne. So, again, I want to, thank you, Stephanie. Yes, they're everything to me. I think my face must light up. Hi, Yanina. So, yeah, back to Leap of Faith. And actually, Yanina is one of my Peloton friends. She's a lovely woman. She's amazing. And there's a leap of faith right there. So when I got my Peloton, I wasn't sure how much I'd ride it. I wasn't sure if I'd like it. I didn't know if I'd be brave enough to be in the front of the studio. Again, kind of silly. Anytime I've taken a class, I end up in the front somehow. But I went to that studio and I went right to the front in the center and took a leap of faith. Took a leap of faith that the instructor would be nice. Took a leap of faith that everyone at the studio would be nice. It might not sound like much, but for some people, maybe not me, but for some of us out there, that is hard to walk into a place you've never been, see if people are going to be kind to you, get on a bike you've never been on, interact with people you've never talked to. Those things in life are not always easy. Some of us are extroverts, some of us are not. And sometimes it depends on the situation. So here's a leap of faith from me. Hi, Linda. Sometimes I feel that and people are like, they're not shy, but there are times that I feel very shy. So it depends on the situation. If I don't know anybody, I can actually feel, okay, I'm going to this event, whatever it is. I kind of have to take a deep breath. But again, it's something as I've gotten older and realized how silly it is to really get yourself all wound up, it's no big deal. These things are just no big deal. And it's a very liberating thing once you realize how easy it is to just step into a situation and remember everything passes. Whatever it is, whatever situation you're freaking out about, whatever you're hesitant to do and you're kind of on the edge about, if you just take that step, it's going to pass. Whether it's good or not, that moment is going to pass. You'll learn from it either way. And again, I'm not saying to do things that are absurdly dangerous. I'm not suggesting you jump from a cliff because I said take a leap of faith. So obviously, use your head, use your wits, and you can always pause, reflect, and think, is this really for me? You should never feel pressured to take a leap of faith. That should be your decision. Hi, Michelle. I will have plus size. Yes, beautiful. I absolutely will. Yes. Oh my, she's so great. So another wonderful girl. I love you guys. And again, I have to thank you. There's so many people who have messaged me about the silly cough, and I don't want you to worry about me. I do tend to get a sinus infection like once a year. I just didn't last year. And I was like pounding down the garlic, and I thought I avoided all germs, but I'm fine. It's an annoying cough, but yes, I will have extra small stuff. I'm gonna have all the sizes you need. Yes. Age 50, yes, that's true. Yes, Sean, November 3rd, absolutely, a leap of faith right there. Hi, Lewis. So I want everyone to just know that you guys are helping me take these leaps of faith. Facebook Live, for the second time, is a pure joy. I'm looking at these amazing people who show up and these amazingly loving comments. Here's another leap of faith while I'm at it that I just did. I took a leap of faith with a thing called Walk Away. Whatever your political mindset is, that's not the point. The point is that I went onto this site, no idea how they were going to receive my post, and it was just about my own evolution in my political views. And I posted it with a picture, and lo and behold, and you can get crazy numbers on that. I think I got one of their higher ones for sure. But just crazy likes and crazy shares, hundreds and hundreds and thousands, and these beautiful comments coming from all over the place. And I realized that I would have been okay if they didn't receive it so well, but if I hadn't written that and sent it in, I wouldn't have known at all, right? So your voice and your going for it has an effect on the world, and you're going to get something back. And whatever it is, it's going to be positive, because the negative really is, it's a lesson. It really is. So, hi Anthony, extra medium. Oh, you're funny. Bobby is very funny. Yes, I'll look into if there's an extra medium. There will be men's t-shirts. There will be lots of other fun merch coming. And I'm so thrilled about this Wounded Warriors thing. Sorry, but I get excited about it, and I'm like envisioning giving a check to them. And to me, that to me is not a leap of faith. That's just faith. That's just knowing that these guys and women are there for us, and we need to show them that we love them, we care about them, we don't forget about them, and they make it so I can sit here comfortably with my tea and say, woe is me about a cough. So really, it's all perspective. Hey Brian, you guys are amazing. While I'm not coughing, I think I'm gonna go quickly because I can't believe I haven't really coughed, and anyone who's been around me lately knows that when I start coughing, it's not fun, I just can't stop. But I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you next week or maybe even sooner. Please check out honestly.net. Tell me what you think. I have a thick skin. My feelings won't get hurt. I want you to enjoy it. If you have any tips, advice, any things to tweak, please tell me. And the merchandise is going to be ready really soon. The tank tops are ridiculously adorable. So they're the Bella brand, and high quality, really look amazing. You're going to love them, and the other stuff I'm bringing to you too. And I'll see you soon. Love to you guys.